There is no doubt in my mind that every member of my audience has benefited greatly from the advancements made in technology over the past 20 years. Even currently, just for this course, we must all have access to a computer and working internet. In today's world, and especially during the pandemic, we view technology as another mode for us to gain knowledge or learn. Growing up, there was nothing more exciting than running down to the local library and picking out a book and knowing that I could take it home with the swipe of a little plastic card. My best friend from grade school sent me a picture of hers, of the ones that we would have actually used when we were kids going to pick up books. So I could show you all today. Yet, across the country, Americans are continuing to decrease their visits to the local library each year. Libraries are structures that are placed within the community to provide their members with knowledge. What impact have these modernizations in technology had on a long-time standing structure within the community, the library? Why is it so important to support our local library? I hope today to inform my audience about how advancements in technology have impacted the library system across the United States, as well as review the benefits of visiting your local library and utilizing the resources that they have to offer for you. With the implementation of online reading and publishers' increase in producing not only hard copies of the text, but ebooks as well for devices such as the Kindle, there was a heavy impact on the culture surrounding our local libraries. Our local libraries are known just to carry hard copies of textbooks. When the ebook became very popular and was introduced to the public between the years of 2007 and 2010, 20% of all book sales were solely in ebooks, according to an article written by Marcus Kelly. During the pandemic, we saw another increase in the sale of ebooks due to closed bookstores and limited access to reading materials for those that were in quarantine. According to the National Library of New Zealand, with screen-based reading, it is believed that the reader is intaking information at a lower comprehension rate than those who are reading a hard copy of the text. Many readers feel like when they have a hard copy of the text in front of them, it is easier for them to focus on the information that they are trying to intake to gain more knowledge or to learn. You may be selling yourself short by reading an online article rather than just picking up the paper. Though there are many benefits to reading both online and offline, there are also many Americans who still depend on the library for internet access. Over the years, we have seen an increase in libraries offering free internet access to the community. After the Great Recession that we all lived through as kids in modern history, there is an increase in adults visiting the library to complete job searches. According to a study conducted by the Pew Research Center, 50% of Americans living in households with a yearly income of less than $30,000 visited the library in 2016. In this same survey, 29% of Americans ages 16 and older said that they use the library to access the internet. Libraries must be supported by those of us who have the resources to do so that libraries can continue to provide resources for those who do not have them at home. The percentage of technology used in the library has been tracked, and it is mostly being used for learning, online courses, and health information. I think those three things should be accessible to every member of the community. In a time of constant knowledge sharing on social media through modern technology, libraries are a dying structure within our community. According to another study conducted by the Pew Research Center, 24% of men and 15% of women have never been to a public library. Still, these same men and women who have never been to the library themselves are willing to admit that they know someone who has been helped by the library. Libraries offer many services that you cannot gain through online reading. Librarians are trained to be great resources for the community, and you would be surprised at how much a librarian can help you with when it comes to job applications, or using the computer, or just finding a book. Many libraries offer programs not only for kids, but for adults as well. There's reading clubs, there's different community activities offered at the library. And today, I hope I have encouraged you to take a step back from our lives that are intertwined constantly with technology and support your local library. The introduction of ebooks and online reading created a decline in visits across the country to the library. It is important to embrace these advances in modern technology as they allow us to do things like take Mr. Frizzle's course here at Shawnee, but it is also important to ensure that long-standing resources in our community, for those who may have less than us, keep their doors open to continue to serve those of our neighbors that need it. Close the laptop, call a friend, and sign up for a membership at your local library. You may even find a summer reading club through their community resources. Set small reading goals at first and continue to learn while supporting a resource that I believe is crucial to our community. I appreciate your time today. Thank you.